How's it going, everyone? My name is Ori, and today I'm going to teach you a few simple things on how to get audio and receive audio and hear back audio from your DAW. Now, I use Pro Tools, but this will work semi the same for the different DAWs you guys use, such as Ableton, GarageBand, Logic, Cubase, anything kind of like that. You're going to need to have an audio interface so you can plug in your instrument of choice, whether it be bass, guitar, vocals, a microphone, anything like that. And you're going to want to plug, obviously, that audio interface into your computer. So first things first is, as our computer's powered down, we're going to plug in our audio interface. And as you can see, I have the SSL2 USB audio interface made by Solid State Logic. It's a great 2-channel USB audio interface, and it works literally seamless with my Mac Pro, so I didn't have to install any software or anything of that matter. It kind of just magically appeared. First things first, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to our system preferences. Open that up, we're gonna go to our sound card, and we're just gonna make sure, see, our SSL2 Plus is plugged in and it is selected for our output. We're gonna want to do the same thing for our input as well. Okay, so we have the SSL2 Plus set as our input and an output for our Mac. And now we're gonna open up Pro Tools, and I conveniently have opened up a session already called Interface Test, where we are going to give this a big ol' whirl. Now that we're in Pro Tools, the very first thing we want to do is go to our setup playback engine. And as we see, our playback engine right now is set to our Mac Pro speakers. We want it to be set to the SSL2 Plus, which is the interface we will be using, which is what we're plugging our instruments into. Let's push OK, push OK. And we're ready to create our first track. So what we're gonna do first, track, new, and then we'll just create a mono audio track, and we'll title it Ori Voice, because that is in fact what it is. And when you're titling stuff, one thing I would definitely be sure of is title it accurately. Don't get lazy and title it like Boop or Bop or Jam or something like that, because if you want to go and revisit it, you'll be very confused as to find out that it is not actually Boop or Bop, and you just don't remember what you did with it. Anyways, first step, before, as we can see, we have no audio going in and out. I'm kind of checking on my microphone. I'm getting nothing. So what we're gonna do, first off, the thing about the 416 microphone is that it does require phantom power, my version of the 416 microphone. So on our USB audio interface, we want to always engage the plus 48 volts, and we don't want to do it when the mic is already plugged in. We want to do it before. So I have plus 48 volts going through it, and now I'm just going to set the gain kind of at unity. And if we can see here, the gain is set at unity, and it's giving me a reading of about -20 to -10, which is actually pretty awesome. That's exactly where we want it to be. That sounds nice, and that sounds excellent. So we are seeing that we are getting a level through our USB audio interface. But if we look at our DAW at Pro Tools, we are not getting anything. Oh shucks, why are we not getting anything? Well, we got to make sure our in and outs are correct. So, as we can tell, our output is correct to 1 and 2. Our input, if we look over here on our SSL, we can see that we are on input 2, so that is correct too. So why are we not getting level? Well, there is a very simple answer for this. We've got to record enable it. And if you noticed, now we have a beautiful waveform that shows us, if we go to our command window, it shows up we're right in that -6 to -10 sweet spot area. So that is exactly where we want to be recording. So, what do we do now that we have this going? How do we get our audio into Pro Tools? How do we get my voice into Pro Tools? Well, that's really, really easy. If you own the numeric keypad, it's simply pushing the button 3 and it puts you right into record mode. If not, we're gonna have to record enable this button right here, and then we're gonna have to push play, and that'll enable us to record. So let's give it a shot. Hi, my name is Ori, and this is me doing a test recording. Okay, let's hear that back and see if we can hear ourselves. Hi, my name is Ori, and this is me doing a test recording. Well, would you look at that? We have officially inserted our voice into Pro Tools. And if we want to add a new track, say we want to overlay it, do the same kind of things. So, right here, we're just going to, if we notice here, see look, if we push record, we're still only getting record from one channel. And that's not the right channel. We don't want to record that channel. So we're going to disengage that for recording. But look, we've engaged this and we still don't have it. That's because our ins and outs are not set correctly here. Input 2 is set when our microphone is plugged into our USB interface as input 1. So we change it to input 1. We are all routed correctly. And now we can do our overlay recording. So I have it on mute. It's doing a little yappy yappy. I'm recording over it. This is me overlaying my voice. Okay, we stop that. If we want to push them, unrecord, we want to hear them together. Let's hear this magicalness. My name is Ori, and yappy, I'm recording over it. This is me over. And that's just the basic way to add new tracks and create recordings. If you have a 2-channel or more audio interface, feel free to plug more of your instruments into the different channels. Just make sure that you set them to the right I/O when you create your new tracks. All right, and that's it for tutorial number 1. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave me any questions. If you have any questions on anything, I'd love to help, and I'll see you on the next video.